Morning, Julie. I'm John Hutchison. I'm the Small Business Manager here at ANZ in Geelong. How are you today?
Yes, good morning, John. Thanks for meeting with me today. I would like to apologise, however, that my business partner Chris won't be able to make it. He's currently away at a conference for the Australian Physiotherapy Association, of which we are both members.
Very well. It says here that you're looking to apply for a small business loan. Is this correct?
Yes, John, that's correct.
Perfect. Well, let's see how we can help you today. First of all, Julie, would you be able to explain your business to me?
Well, John, Right Track Physiotherapy is a family-focused general partnership with the core value of making sure that everyone is on the right track to a healthier lifestyle. Chris and I both strive to achieve professional and personal success by opening Right Track Physiotherapy and promoting to the wider community that being on the right track to a healthier lifestyle really is the way to go.
I also see from your business plan that you have some future objectives. Can you explain these and how you plan to reach these goals?
Some of our future objectives are to subcontract within the first 6 months to a remedial or a massage therapist. We then want to introduce a suitable retail merchandise into our reception area for our clients to be able to purchase over-the-counter items that can be beneficial for their healthcare. We then, within the initial 2 years, will be renting out space to a dietitian or a mutually beneficial practitioner so that our clients don't have to travel and they can get all of their quality, affordable healthcare in the one spot. We want to make sure that we are doing this to not only benefit ourselves but also our clients, as it is a long-term goal to keep these clients on as loyal customers and clients to our practice.
What are your short-term and medium-term goals for the business?
Some of our initial objectives are to gain a loyal customer base, and we'll be doing this by providing quality and affordable healthcare to the region. We also want to ensure that our management strategy is correct. At the moment, we will be having Chris be a practice manager as well as a practicing physiotherapist, and myself also working as a physiotherapist. We want to use our additional space in our private consulting rooms to be able to provide information sessions to our future clients on the benefits of physiotherapy and also being on the right track to a healthier lifestyle. We think this is really important, and while we have the space, we want to be able to use our skills and our knowledge to promote this to our clients.
I see you've sourced a suitable medical practice for your business at 244 Mallet Street in Geelong. Can you tell me if this will cater for your growing needs in the future, Julie, or is this more of a short-term plan?
The private consulting rooms that we have located is a long-term premises goal. We have a large reception area with 7 private consulting rooms and also ample parking for our staff and our clients. It's also located near the Geelong Hospital, so we think this is mutually beneficial to ourselves and also to our clients that might be looking for something within the central area. We've also indicated in our initial objectives that we would like to introduce over-the-counter items to our reception area. So we think with the large area that we do have, this is actually going to be beneficial, that we will not need to do any further renovations. So we think that this practice that has also been used as a dental practice in the past is something that is going to be a long-term plan for us, and we have been able to work this into our budget, as you'll see, that we are able to afford the rental per month plus the outgoing, and the insurances that are also contributing to these costs are something that we have thought about. And in the long term, with our plan of also introducing remedial massage therapists and other mutually beneficial therapists in the future, that this is the ideal location for us.
Very good. Sounds like you've done your homework very well, Julie. Would you be able to tell me by any chance if you've had an opportunity to look into the risks that are associated with starting a service-based business?
Yes, John, we have considered the risks, and we've come up with 4 main risks that we rate from medium to low. The first is that if we have over-predicted our client base, we think that this is a medium risk, And if in this circumstance, we'll review our marketing strategies and also implement social media advertising. We also feel that due to our personal and professional stance in the community, that we should be able to increase our client base actually prior to the prediction of 10% per month increase. We also think that if the risk of our fixed and variable costs are underestimated, we think that this is medium. We think that if this is the case, we can review our consumables and reduce our waste. We also think that by implementing strategies to use technology is also will be beneficial for reducing any increase in costs, and also the option of introducing a subcontractor earlier into the practice rather than the predicted 6 months. We think that this is a medium risk for us. Our staffing, we think this is a low risk. With our recruitment processes, we think that we have a good strategy to identify any risks early with employment issues, and with the 3-month probationary period, we think that this is also a very low risk for us. Also with competition, we think this is a low risk because we think that we have worked in the area for some time now, and Chris and I have worked together. So combining our practice together is also implementing quality and affordable healthcare, which we think is lacking in the area. So this is also why we have considered this to be a low risk for our business.
Perfect, Julie. You've really gone into some depth with those answers. Really appreciate this. We've just got a few more questions to go through and then we should be done. We've reviewed the budgets that you sent through with your business plan and feel that they are adequate for this type of provider. Do you believe that the profit you have indicated will come into fruition in the set time frames?
I think this is highly achievable. Based on our budgeted revenue and our expected cash collections, we predict that in September 2014 we will have reduced this margin to only $471. And by December 2014, we predict that we will have reduced this margin to a break-even point for our revenue versus our expected cash collections. We also think that in our CVP analysis that our break-even point is currently 511 patients per month with a cost of $36,082. Based on these figures that we have already provided in our business plan and our financial management strategies, I think that we have looked into this thoroughly and that this is highly achievable for our service-based business.
That's great, Julie. Now that we've covered all the items in relation to your business plan, we just have a few small criteria to go over in terms of the loan. Do you have a few minutes to go over these?
Yes, John, that'll be great.
So, Julie, for this ANZ Business Saver loan, there's some certain criteria involved. We require a minimum loan amount of $10,000. The loan needs to be secured against a residential property in either yours or Chris's name. We can provide terms of up to 30 years if required. However, looking at your budgets and your cash flow, this shouldn't be too much of a drama. This is a variable interest rate loan only, Julie, so we can't fix any of it, unfortunately. Repayment terms for principal repayments are in arrears and can be made either weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. Interest repayments are also in arrears, but unfortunately these can only be paid monthly. As a result, most of our customers choose to have their principal repayments also paid on a monthly basis. To help businesses get that little bit ahead in the first 5 years, we also offer a repayment option of principal and interest, or simply interest only, for a 5-year period, if this helps a small business get off the ground. Like all loans, Julie, there are fees and charges applicable to this certain loan also. I'll email you a copy of the terms and conditions, or you can view them online at anzbusinessbanking.com.au. So Julie, how does this all sound so far?
It's all sounding really great, John. I will need to discuss this with Chris, so if you could forward those details via the email, that would be fantastic so that Chris and I can review those together later.
Great. We look forward to having you as a customer of the ANZ Small Business Team. If there's anything else we can do for you, please do not hesitate to give me a call. Now, just a few more things to take care of. let's go do some paperwork. Thanks, Julie.